Yo, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, today we're going to be checking out the AK Center for you, wanting to switch a few things up when it comes to the gameplay on this channel. I know I've been showing tons of Groza and Mac 10 gameplay pretty much every single day. That kind of happens to me every once in a while when it comes to playing Call of Duty. I get so annoyed with the metas and how everybody has to sweat and compete 24/7 when it comes to this game that I kind of branch off into my own little zone where I only use my most favorite weapons so I can just stomp out lobbies back to back to back. But on YouTube, I want to try to add a little bit more variety when it comes to the content that I show you guys. So I'm going to try to get different maps, different weapons, different attachments, and gameplay for you guys to see that might spice things up on the channel a little bit, along with the commentaries. But Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is really disturbing me. It's a very hard experience to play as a old school Call of Duty player. Because if you've been playing Call of Duty for a long time, especially back in Call of Duty 4 and World at War, the majority of people used to play Call of Duty solo. You know, it was a great solo title to play. It's great to play in parties, of course, you know, it's nothing wrong with getting a bunch of friends and playing together. That's also amazing for Call of Duty, but for me personally, I loved playing COD solo. It was something about solo gameplay that was just so entertaining. You know, because usually back in the day, when matchmaking came involved with Call of Duty, when you were a solo player, it didn't really match you with too much competition. It kind of tried to put you with either other solos or, you know, decently skilled players, but nothing, you know, versing full 6-party sweats every single game, like if you're partying up. But every single day, I play this game on stream, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and if you guys want to ever check that stuff out, I have my Twitch link down in the description, actually, so you guys can click on that and go over and follow. I literally stream every single day for about 3 to 4 hours playing Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Tons of fun, great chat, tons of interaction. I think you guys will have a blast if you go follow that. But I play this game very consistently, and I gotta say, every single day that I play this game, I literally want to drag as many people into my party as I possibly can now. I want full 6-man parties when I play this title, because playing solo is a thing of the past. You seriously cannot go into a solo match of Call of Duty anymore in any game that you play. Ever since Black Ops 4 ended and Modern Warfare came, Modern Warfare and Black Ops Cold War, playing solo is non-existent. You just simply cannot do that in these games anymore, because the game will consistently put you up against full 6-man parties. And even if they're not 6-man parties, at least maybe 4-man parties, 5-man parties. The point of the matter here is that when I'm playing solo, I'm not trying to verse a bunch of people who are competing, communicating, and trying to actually win. They're sweating, they're playing very aggressively, and they're trying to catch a W. I'm not trying to do that when I'm playing solo. You know, when I'm playing solo, my own teammates aren't even talking. The majority of the time, they don't even have their mics plugged in. It's a carry every single time they have to play. A carry. A hard carry, to be exact. Where the rest of my teammates are just getting completely demolished. Absolutely no help. And then, of course, me, I'm topping the leaderboards. I'm trying to pull everything together. And it's mind-boggling why I have to do this every single game. Every game. It's no breaks in between of this madness. It's literally every game. It's the same thing. So it's gotten to a point where I just play with all my viewers now. The second I start my stream, I get a full 6-stack of players, and we just go lobby surfing then. Because at least if I have a full 6-stack of players, no matter what your skill level is, I literally do not care. As long as Activision is not allowed to choose who's on my team, and I'm choosing who's on my team, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. As long as they just strictly pick who's on the other team, it's all good. The problem is that when you play solo, and you start doing good a lot, you know, you have consistent good games where you're holding 2, 3, 4 KDs back to back to back, Activision is going to screw you. They're going to think that you need to be a hard carry, and they're literally going to put you with players who probably haven't won a game in 2 weeks, and these are the people that you have to carry every single game that you're playing solo. It's really depressing because to me, Call of Duty was always a solo title. It always has been. It's just recently changed with Modern Warfare, which is just absolutely disgusting to me, and probably why I've been really disliking Call of Duty these past few years. Because solo play in this game is non-existent. I mean, Black Ops 4 had good solo play, World War II had good solo play, and all the games in the past had good solo play. Every single COD game had good solo play until the skill-based matchmaking kicked in for Modern Warfare, and Black Ops Cold War has the same exact skill-based matchmaking, to where if you play solo, it's going to be an absolute disaster after you start streaking up. Like, I guarantee you, after this gameplay that you're watching right here, I guarantee you, this is a pretty old gameplay, but I just know. I just know from experience, and from, like I said, streaming this game 3-4 hours straight, a back-to-back experience. A lot of you guys watch me and know the same exact thing. After a game like this, you best believe I'm going to be sweating my butt off and caring so hard for my whole team, which I don't mind doing. I want to make that very clear. I don't mind competition. I will go up against a bunch of sweats, and I will gladly carry my team. But the point of the matter is I'm not trying to verse parties when I'm playing solo. If it's a bunch of solo players who just, you know, so happen to get on the enemy team and they're versing me and they whoop my butt, then so be it. You know, that's random matchmaking. It happened. You know, it happens to everybody. It's going to happen eventually. I don't care. But if it's a full 6-man party, and I'm playing by my frickin' self, I don't want to be versing these people who are communicating, they're shouting out, they're playing like it's for $5,000, they're playing competitively. Like, what happened to Mercenary Mosh Pit? What happened to that game mode? Where it's only solo play. That was a great game mode, but for some strange reason the developers stripped it out of the game. I wonder why they stripped out a solo-only game mode. Oh, right, I forgot. They're trying to get skill-based matchmaking as thick as possible. So they need to make sure that really experienced players can't verse, solo noobs. And we have to verse full parties, full stacks of 6-mans every game we frickin' play. Like this gameplay you're watching right here. We're playing on Nuketown, but I'm not going past the halfway point. I'm not even going past my own frickin' building. You want to know why? Because I'm playing solo. There's not a chance, without at least 3 other players that I know personally, there's not a chance I'm going to go push up to middle. Not a frickin' chance. And you want to know why? Because Nuketown is very angle-based. And if your team is going to work with you, and they're not going to push up with you, you're not going to be able to take control of the angles, and you're going to be spawn-trapped all game. So I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to go put myself out there and get shot 50 times in the face. No, I'm going to sit in a window, and I'm just going to chill and shoot them in the face. That's what I'm going to do. You have to play to your own advantage sometimes in these games. And it kills me. It kills me to say that. Because just a few years ago, back in Black Ops 4, I was sprinting around having the time of my life playing solo. Yes, on the occasion, I would get some very sweaty matches. But down to its core, I could play solo so much on Black Ops 4 and still get an enjoyable experience because it wasn't as sweaty. And the sweats that I came up against were typically playing solo. Like, I used to match up with Nate Gibson all the time. He's an outstanding Call of Duty player on PC, but he always plays solo. Always. I'm not versing 6-mans, but I'm versing people like Nate Gibson, so it's obviously going to be pretty saucy, it's going to be a competitive match, but at least it's not a 6-man party. Just take a look at this clip that Exoghost sent me over on Twitter. Just look at this. He's playing solo on Black Ops Cold War, and he's versing a full 6-man party of level 1000s. Exoghost isn't even a level 200 yet. But since he plays so good, he's a good player at Call of Duty, these are the lobbies that he's going up against, playing solo. No, he's not finding other solo players. He's not finding other random players that are just, trying to find a solo experience as well. No, he's going up against full 6-man parties of level 1000s. This is the most unacceptable thing I've ever seen in my whole life. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is unacceptable. You cannot put solo players versus full 6-man parties, especially if they're all level 1000s. What, do you think one person can deal with that and carry the rest of their team? It's just not possible. And skill-based matchmaking is so bad in this game. Even look at this Reddit post that I found a little while ago. I don't know if it's legit or not. Honestly, this could be really easy to fake, but I had a really decent amount of likes on it, so I'm going to assume that it's pretty poppin' between the Reddit community here for Call of Duty. But it says, it's just annoying. There has to be a happy medium where I could play with my friends without them leaving. Then it goes on with it being a text message saying the guy said, I have bad news, and what? And he's like, you're bringing too many good opponents. They have asked that I kick you, so we have easier competition. Oh my god. But it's true, though. This is true. Regardless if this is true or false information here, it's a true statement nonetheless. A lot of people are having a hard time playing with their friends just simply because they're too good at the game. And even if they're not too good at the game, even if you just have an above average KD, you're still going to bring in tons of competition. A lot of competition if your friends aren't that amazing at Call of Duty games. And this is single-handedly breaking apart one of the best things about gaming, and that is finding new friends and being able to play with your friends. That's what I enjoy about gaming, being able to play with other people. It makes it so much better. But if you can't play with your friends because one person is just simply too good to have in your party, then what's the point? What's the point of even purchasing Call of Duty if you can't party up with anybody? Activision, I'm just asking one simple thing from you. Please, for the love of God, make the solo experience just a tad bit better. Please. That's what I got into Call of Duty with. Playing solo, and I don't want to see it just completely go away because your skill-based matchmaking algorithm is so thick, stupid thick, dummy thick. It's just ridiculous. Please, whether you have to add in lobby leaderboards or mercenary mosh pit, whatever you got to do to make sure that solo players can at least get a little bit better of an experience, please do it. Please, it's killing the experience for not just me, but for a lot of players. It makes it very unplayable. And it's killing off one of the most exciting things about Call of Duty, and that's being able to play it casually and solo without having to worry about needing a massive team of friends in order to do good. No, you can hop into a solo match, pop off if you'd like, or even just do half decent and still enjoy your experience. please make solo COD gaming good again. But guys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like, and by all means, if you hated it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new and you enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, want to chat with me, there's 2 ways to do so. I have a Twitter and Discord. Both those links are down in the description. And also, going to catch me live streams some video games. I do that over on Twitch. Link to that is in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.